even with the fact that Mexico scored a goal and then came back, even with the fact that we had players like Declan Rice on the yellow, I knew that we were going to get it over the line. And they played for 90 minutes and more, you know, just to get the result. And it was a great feeling in a stadium where the Mexican fans were roaring. The altitude was high, but we had altitude.
Joel, finally we have the same answer on today at FIFA World Cup. Would you look at us? Because my favorite match was also England versus Mexico. I had Mexico down for this match, but the way Jude Bellingham just lit England up, altitude at the Azteca. Altitude's not a problem for England. The way that they defended and the way they took down that Mexican side when Mexico was at home lives rent-free in my mind. And that was the moment at the FIFA World Cup here in 2026 that I was like, maybe football really is coming home because England just did something special. My most shocking upset of this World Cup so far has been Norway taking down the giants of football, Brazil. Man, when Bruno Guimaraes missed that penalty, I knew it was downhill energetically for Brazil. Unfortunately, because I love Brazil so much, but it's the Erling Haaland show at this World Cup prior to Norway getting kicked out by England. But Haaland having 7 goals at this World Cup, what an incredible first-time World Cup run for him. And I'm just so proud of what Norway did because they had the Viking vibe. They took down the legendary Brazil, and I wasn't expecting that. So kudos to them.
Best comeback that I've seen so far has to be Argentina versus Egypt. I mean, let's be honest with you. At 2-0 up, I thought Egypt had gone through. I was getting ready to party with Mamouche and Mo Salah, but not on Messi's watch. Not on Messi's watch. The person who deserves more credit than they're getting, for me, has to be Didier Deschamps. Now, if you're an uncle like me and you've had the chance to see him play in his career, wow, what a player. Did very well for France as well. Captain of the 98 winning team, and then also doing a great job when he was in Italy with Juventus and also in England with Chelsea. What a player. But even as a manager, you know, getting to the final of Euro 2016, winning World Cup 2018, getting to the final of the World Cup in 2022, and he's having a great campaign so far. I don't think we give him enough praise. We talk about how good Jose Mourinho has been over his career. The love that you get, Didier, c'est ton ami Joël. Félicitations. You are the man. Thank you very much. Peace.
The team that deserves the most credit right now at the World Cup that maybe isn't getting it, and this might be a hot take, but I feel like English football fans all say football's coming home, but maybe if you're not an English football fan, you're not assuming they're going to win. After watching England play Norway, I know it wasn't their best game, but the way that they are mentally resilient, the way that they have this incredible fan base supporting them, the way they took down Mexico at the Azteca, I think that this is a nation that could absolutely go to the final, and although I don't have them winning it, I think that they can surprise a lot of people. And I do think, from a world football perspective, they should be getting more credit. The team who I have winning it all, FIFA World Cup 2026 champions, has to be France. I keep saying, this is France's tournament to lose. And if they don't win it, it won't be because of their opponent, it will be because of themselves. How do they not win it with the star power they have? Deschamps being a manager who's done such a great job, but you see him on the sideline, he's just chilling, he's enjoying his team do fantastic, incredible things at this World Cup, and I'm just never rooting against Mbappe, who had that 2022 World Cup final. It crushed him. He won Golden Boot, but I think now he's going for a World Cup and a Golden Boot, and I'm not betting against them.
Who do I think is going to win it all? Listen, if you know me, I've had like 6 or 7 teams that I think are going to win it all. But I'm going to narrow it down and say France.
Okay, it's time to talk upcoming matches. So this Palms, I have to bring you back on. Let's get back into it. First up, we have France versus Spain. And we already talked about this one, so I